In the hours after the 1 October shooting, an army of specially trained locals rushed to hospitals to help people deal with the emotional trauma.
Contact 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels tells us about a team that's ready to help people in their darkest hours.
I was actually getting ready to go to bed. I'd had a really long day. And
Carol Navarro Barclay says that all changed in a hurry. She was one of the first volunteers to rush to a local hospital after the shooting.
We were told essentially, I remember the words, we just need you to work the room. Everybody here is going to need some support.
Carol is a member of the Trauma Intervention Program of Southern Nevada, or TIPS for short, a local nonprofit to help people deal with tragedy.
When you heard the words, just work the room, had you ever experienced the magnitude of something like this before?
No, there were patients everywhere.
Carol and 50 other volunteers went from room to room, person to person, trying to undo the emotional attack inflicted on so many.
Part of our training is to really walk them through, can you tell me what happened? And the same story was being said over and over again, which was that they were at the front of the crowd, and it was to the right of the stage, and it sounded like firecrackers.
The TIPS volunteers go through hours of training and debriefing to handle their own emotions and grief. Each month, they console 800 people. In the aftermath of the 1 October shooting, 2,500 and still counting.
We were prepared. We had all hands on deck, and although we weren't ready.
Not ready to see the devastation, the hurt, and the tragedy. But Carol says if just one person felt a little better, that they weren't alone in their hour of need, then it was all worth it. Joe Bartels, 13 Action News.